Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm so very, 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 very late. And thank you, Mary Ann, for the super sticker. Thank you very much. Hi, Jen, Shayna, Mary Ann, Vodka, Doris. I'm going to the list. Jan, Gary.
Hi, everybody.
What's going on, everybody?
I think us three had the same idea. Just one big group hello.
Buddy.
He's Nutty Buddy. He sent me a picture of him and a Nutty
Yeah,
Buddy.
we got the Nutty Buddy picture too.
Yeah.
So he is now Nutty Buddy.
He's
Shayna,
always been Nutty Buddy.
Yeah, he's always been that. I still
Shayna,
have.
you can
Here it is. My notification.
Shayna, you can go live on StreamYards without having 1,000 because I
Yeah,
don't have 1,000.
you only,
There you
only
go.
on your cell phone through the YouTube app can you not go live at 1,000 under 1,000.
Yeah.
But if you haven't used StreamYard before, when you sign up, I think you have to wait like 24 to 48 hours first.
Yeah. Hi, Jan.
But you can go live on your desktop or laptop under 1,000.
Just not on your mobile.
Yeah.
But I'd rather use StreamYard anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's just best here.
Hello, nurse. I mean, April. Okay, Shayna.
Hello, nurse. Animaniac. I used to watch that.
Did you see them long daggers that Shayna has?
Yep.
Like your nails. I'd have done broke
Probably
me.
already cut them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Did you cut them down already, Shayna?
Piddling. Am I loud?
Yeah.
Tough. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Wonder what you're doing.
We'll never know. Will we?
Never.
What are y'all doing up there?
Welcome back. Amy said with her voice, since she's so country, she is cornbread and buttermilk.
I said cornbread. Your husband said cornbread and buttermilk.
Yeah.
I like cornbread and milk. I don't know nothing about no buttermilk.
I like
I don't
cornbread
like
with butter. I can't eat it with no butter. I'll choke like my daddy. How are you doing, Nutty Butty?
Thanks for the warning.
Buddy, how's it going, brother?
I'm so sorry. We are very, very, very super late. I ain't used to going live this late.
Well, your computer was being
Stupid.
temperamental.
Yes, it was.
He is at work. Krista.
Hey, Krista.
Hello, girl.
Hey, Krista, Marianne,
Everyone.
everybody.
How doing, everybody?
Lord Marianne's multitasking.
Me too.
I am single tasking tonight. I am on Twinkie's live stream, and that's as far as it goes.
Single tasking.
I'm single tasking.
Y'all believe it or not, Slim got up this morning and made breakfast.
Nice.
What?
Yes, he made liver mush, sausage gravy, and biscuits and scrambled eggs.
Pardon me, what is liver mush?
It's good.
You ever had scrapple?
Not at all. Don't even know what it is.
Y'all have to try it.
I don't know about it.
A Twinkie didn't try it.
I'm not Twinkie.
Look, you said you tried about anything.
I didn't say I try about anything.
You know what I'm talking about, food wise.
What is it?
It's like a breakfast sausage type of thing.
Well, see, there's where we're gonna have to stop our differences right there. I don't eat breakfast food.
Sandra, vodka.
Well, people eat it all time of the day. You just
I can't even describe what it is, but it wasn't bad. I thought it was gonna be bad, but it wasn't bad. It was okay.
see where I came from. It was always called scrapple.
That's what my mom and them they ate it as. It was called scrapple.
Scrapple. It's just try. Laura, we'll just let you try it.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
hard to
eat
explain.
Huh?
I don't eat breakfast.
It's not breakfast. You can eat it like
It's a meat.
anytime.
It's
Yeah,
meat.
it's meat. Hi, Sandra.
And
Hi, vodka.
when I was pregnant, I craved that on toast with a slice of tomato. It was good. You fry it real good and crispy.
Well, if you'll make me some fried green tomatoes to go with the scramble or whatever it is.
What do you call smash?
Now my mom makes some good fried green tomatoes.
Yeah. We love
I don't
fried
know what
green
she's calling it.
I ain't
Scrappy
had
do
one
or
all
something.
year. I just might have to go visit mom and get her to make some.
Must be nice. I can't get nobody to make no fried green tomatoes.
And she does something to them, and it because sometimes when you eat them, it's got a twang to it.
and
Yeah.
soaked in buttermilk.
She does something, and you don't. There's no twang in it
She
at all.
puts her mother's love in it.
That's what my mom soaks hers in buttermilk for at least an hour or so before she fries them, and it takes all that out.
And she said her sisters will come from Maryland to visit her, and Mama will be over there cooking fried green tomatoes, and she'll cook some and she'll put it in a bowl, and just set it on the table so it's right behind her so she can grab it when she'll turn around and all of them be gone out of the bowl. Her sisters have done come and ate them all.
Well, you have to eat them when they're hot.
I know.
Brandy, what's
They don't even give Mom time to get them done.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Sandra.
Hi, Brandy.
Brandy.
That's why you stand in the kitchen while they're being cooked, so you can eat them right as they're coming out of the fryer.
But I think that's why she tells everybody when I'm cooking, nobody's in the kitchen.
Hi, Purgatory.
Hey, Purgatory. How are you?
What it is, purgatory.
Hi, Jan.
She don't want nobody in the kitchen. That way nobody can see her taste testing what she's cooking.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do the same thing. I don't want y'all to sit there and watch me nibble on the crispy bit.
And see, he was in here making that, and I could smell him cooking, and I was like, "But I want a country ham." Oh, what is this popping up?
We can't always get what we want.
I can't say much about that. I love me some country ham now.
I don't like ham.
I do.
He was good.
Yeah,
Put a piece of country ham on a biscuit. Oh Lord,
there you
make
go.
your tongue slap your brains out.
I don't eat country ham. I don't eat biscuits. I don't eat breakfast foods.
And I'm glad for that. More for me.
Make him homemade biscuits. You don't eat biscuits
That's
either,
the
Laura?
only kind of biscuit, Twinkie.
Well, a lot of people get those
Store-bought biscuits?
hand
No.
biscuits. That ain't a biscuit.
No. Yeah, I went somewhere and they said they were making biscuits and gravy one morning, and they put them daggone store-bought biscuits out on the table with some gravy. I was like, no, that is not biscuits and gravy.
Mm.
Hey, Lori.
No, I don't eat biscuits.
Sorry.
And see, Mama used to make biscuits when we were little. She'd make biscuits, but she made drop biscuits,
Yeah,
and they look like mountain peaks.
it don't matter what
That's
they
what
look like as long as they taste good.
Yeah.
That's the kind of biscuits that I make. See, I'll make the biscuits and the stuff, but I don't want it.
And then Daddy was like, I said, Mama, I'll make biscuits when I was up there. And my daddy's like, you know how to make biscuits? I was like, yes. So I got made the biscuits. I don't roll mine and stuff. I just use my hand. One bowl. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
And Daddy's like, make the biscuit. He's like, by George, you need to show your mama how to do this. But Mama makes them good too, though. But she takes and makes these little bitty biscuits.
That's how his mother makes the tiny biscuits. And I'm over here making what I call flat down cat head biscuits. Because they're slapped off the spoon and they're big as a cat head.
What's up,
Hey,
Tim?
Lori.
Uh,
Hey, Melissa.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, I can actually make homemade biscuits myself, really. Mom made me learn at a really young age, which I'm really proud of, but I'm just not really good at it.
Not at
I
all.
mean, I can make a pan of biscuits and throw them, and actually nobody's going to eat it. We throw them out to the dogs, and the dogs throw them back.
Well, that's because you made cement blocks.
One other thing good to make, there's two names for it. It's either batter bread or hoe cake.
mm-hmm.
Well, everybody had another name for mine, but I can't say them here.
Are you talking about cornbread fritters?
No, this ain't cornbread. It's just you take and make your batter
Fry bread.
and then you put it in a thing and bake it just like you would cornbread. But it's the flour, it's just a big old thing of bread.
I like fritters.
Now I like fried tater cakes.
No thanks.
Fried potato or fried, yeah. Yeah, I like those
I
too.
don't like those either.
Or Michael likes fried bread.
We make
I do
fried bread, but it's a Indian fried bread, and my mom makes that so good. I love that stuff.
I make cornbread with corn in it.
Yeah, I do that when I make the Mexican cornbread.
Mexican cornbread.
Yeah.
Now Cameron likes corn soup.
So does my brother. He makes that all the time. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Never had it, but it
It's-
sounds interesting.
It's like a clam chowder, but corn chowder kind of.
Ooh, Jared, didn't hear that. Never mind. I don't like the bad thing that you just said.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, the broth is like that. It doesn't actually have any of that in it.
But it's still just.
I don't eat oysters or clams.
No, I eat both. Yum. Oh,
I don't eat scallops. I don't eat none of that stuff.
I eat every bit of that. I'll eat
They're
all.
all like little slimy tongues.
Y'all can just hand it to me and I'll eat it.
Okay.
I can't touch it. I'll die.
Well, we won't let you touch it.
Okay.
We'll just slide the plate on over to Twinkie.
That works for me.
Fuck, I said ooh to those.
Yummo.
No.
You're
No.
not allowed to say ooh unless you have tried it.
Now I'll eat breaded shrimp.
I can't though. I'll die. So I
You
can
can
say
you can just say that, Laura. You don't have to say
if it swims. I'll.
if it swims, I'll eat it.
Warning: do not eat Walmart sushi.
Well, that's not really good sushi.
Who's eating the Walmart stuff?
Krista,
Don't do that.
Bama, what's up, brother?
That's
Hey,
like
baby.
buying it from a truck stop.
Now, what's that store called? Oh, Winko's. They have the best sushi.
Hey, Bama.
sushi
So
either. Now Casey's in her big kick for eating sushi all the time. I don't know.
Well, my mom, everybody used to say, ooh, sushi, Lainey, everybody. I've got them all eating it now.
Lori said, "Okay, now straight to the gutter."
I went with you, Lori.
I don't eat.
Lori, you know us really well.
I
Especially
guess she's going to go, at the comment about the if it swims, I eat it. Because y'all know where I went with that one.
I swim.
Ain't nobody going to eat you. You too chewy.
Just saying.
Oh, my.
Okay, vodka. Sorry, I don't eat bait. Hello, Sam.
I wouldn't use none of that for bait. That's just too expensive.
I use Jared for bait all the time.
And apparently, I ate bait on my birthday, so
Ugh.
Oh my God, you did,
Ugh.
didn't you? Don't gag.
Mm-mm.
Jared's almost lost it. Don't do it.
Ugh. Frankie, I don't know how you done all that.
I
Because
didn't. Did you
you know
not see
what it
me
was.
react?
Yeah, but just to even put it in your mouth, ugh.
Well, I never expected that to be in it
I was
at all,
suspicious
or
the
it
entire
would not
time.
have went near my mouth.
Thank you for being here, Purgatory. I appreciate it.
Stay awesome, fam.
Have a good night.
Later.
Sandra, make me one too.
What are we eating?
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
He wants
Can I
police.
have my bread toasted first?
Now you
It's
gotta give me
the
police, Jared.
Yeah, I want to try.
Alabama.
Do you want to do what, Jared?
I want to try some of them.
Then what?
Do what?
Some of them thingies there.
What things?
Eric.
The Franken.
Oh, the Franken cups?
Yeah,
I thought you might have been
Franken
talking to Sandra still, and I thought she might have been talking about Putin.
Now, I ain't never brought up parts yet.
No, that
Hey,
dish they got
Jared.
over called Putin.
Oh,
How y'all say it?
What?
That dish that Sandra them has up there in Canada, Putin or whatever.
15.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That's close. I knew it had something to do with
Putin.
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 Yeah, Putin.
Putin. Melissa, you feeling any better?
I'm not. Texas needs to go on a full cleanse.
Pardon me. Kind of cleanse.
Air
Upper
cleanse.
GI, lower GI.
The air is so bad here. Air quality.
As long as it
Well,
ain't coffee cleanse.
No, I don't want any of that kind of stuff.
I know that I woke up this morning and my whole left side of my sinus cavities was just no air at all coming through, and it was hurting so bad.
Yeah.
I finally had to shoot some of that Vicks nasal spray up in there and hold my head at a downward angle and then lift it up real fast so it would break it loose. And then I'm still a little nasally sounding, but I got the most of it out of there, y'all.
I tried
Y'all,
everything.
You probably sound a lot better too, huh?
I do, because this morning I was sounding like this right here. There wasn't really any understanding anything that I was saying. It was so bad, and it hurt.
Really, Bama. Late last night, I heard a man softly say hello, but so soft it sounded like a nervous child.
That's freaky, man.
Is there is there fires still going over in California or anywhere?
California's always on fire.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean it's literally always on fire now. There's like 3 right now where Lynn was. 3 big
Really?
ones.
Well, I was wondering, because your air quality's bad. Marianne said that they're having haze, and she's in Ohio. Which is,
Yeah, I've always blamed California. Ours is pollen and whatever that cottonwoods, and you can even see like the cottonwoods, the little white deal floating all through the.
when I went to get the kids from school the other evening, I had a bunch of them fly into the car, and I got scared because I had my head laid back and had my eyes closed, just resting it hot.
Didn't help none. I told her it was albino.
You wasn't even with me. Shut up. So I was sitting there, I had my head back on the seat, had my eyes closed. I opened up my eyes and there's like 50 of them in the car with me. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
She's trying to save herself. I told her it was brain sugars, and she got out and ran down the road.
Oh,
screaming.
everybody knows that's a lie. Everybody on this panel and in this chat knows that my chunky butt ain't running nowhere for no reason.
Okay, she jogged really fast.
Nope, no jogging.
Okay, she trotted really slow.
No, I don't trot. I don't speed walk. I scarily gait,
What was
but
that?
mostly chunky limp.
Look, I'll just fall down and roll.
Fall down the road. It was flat ground, neighbor. We ain't getting nowhere.
I'll just try to roll. Hope for a little downhill slope.
What are we running from?
The cotton baggies in the car.
I'll take my chances.
Oh my Lord, Derek.
And Krista, was it Amy's number? I think I already have it. But just in case, go ahead and lick it out to me.
Derek had a dream last night that he was chasing cars and chasing his tail.
I had a very
I
weird
was
dream
chasing
last
your tail
night.
too in my dreams. Just kidding.
I'm not the only one that had that dream.
What, chasing Derek's tail?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Melissa, if you're running, just go ahead and run, girl, because I ain't going to do it.
Yep, that's my number, Krista.
Hey, Krista, what's funny about that is 739 is actually the first three numbers for phone numbers in the town over from us. So don't call that number, people, because you might get somebody in Sparta.
Colin asked for Krista.
She sent me a screenshot of what she has my number saved in her phone, and it's a picture of two baby Twinkies, or the two babies in the Twinkie package.
Uh-huh.
And I can't remember what the rest of it. Twinkie Amy or something.
Well, you know what you're in my phone as.
Has it changed in the last couple of days?
Nope, it's still the same.
Okay. All y'all's is going to have one word at the end of y'all's too now.
Let me guess.
I already know what it is. No, y'all are in there. Y'all got y'all's own special names in my phone.
Sissy Boo.
Sissy Doo.
Sissy Doo.
D-O-O. Yes. And then there's Amy Doo-Wop. And
She called you a wop. Like,
Huh?
she called you a wop.
A Doo-Wop.
Mama used to call us a little wop.
Yeah.
And then there's Duty. Melissa's my Thelma.
Where to in the South, Derek? I bet you know right, Melissa.
Yeah, I have it wrote down on paper. Aw. I'm Louise, y'all. Well, I'm not Louise. It's the second chin is Louise.
Derek said he's moving to the South.
Which part of the South? Because there's layers. We have layers like onions in the South. Bama, are you a Motel 6?
Tennessee or Georgia?
Well, me and Jared's in Tennessee. I don't know who's in Georgia.
Nope,
Hi,
'cause
Irina.
I'm in North Carolina.
Hi, Irina.
Irina, what's up?
And Tennessee is a big state.
Not really. We're just long. We're long and skinny.
Big state.
We're long and
Yeah.
skinny.
Well, we're big and fat, so I fit in well.
Oh,
Yeah, Laura's in Tennessee too. Lori and Laura and Laura.
isn't Sheriff in Georgia? I don't know where Sheriff's at.
I
Where's
thought he
Sheriff?
was in Florida. I thought.
YouTube is, everybody knows. Everybody already knows.
Hey, Arena. I'm in North Kakalaki.
I mean, there ain't no nicknames for Tennessee.
Sandra's gonna move to Georgia.
That's, let's see.
It's below us.
I know, but I'm trying to remember exactly where below us. I get them mixed up, like the order. There's, Mississippi, Georgia, and Alabama is directly below us. But I can't remember in which area.
I see laughing faces, so I don't know if I believe Sandra or not.
I don't know. Either there, she pooted and got tickled. At the
Yeah,
end of her.
who is your godmother, Sandra?
Arena. Melissa's in Virginia, and that's where my parents live. Also, they live in the southeastern part of Virginia, and Melissa lives in the. No, they live in the southwestern part of Virginia. Melissa lives in the eastern part of Virginia.
And we are in the eastern part of Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, I don't think Arena and them is very far from Melissa and them. Tony and Arena.
Yeah.
And he says coffee.
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 Because we had a big conversation about how he says coffee.
Oh.
And for whatever reason, I assumed that he said it coffee. I don't know why.
Coffee.
Coffee.
I need some coffee.
I have moonstairs.
My godmother lives in Thompson, Georgia. For real, but no, I wish I could move there.
You
Sandra,
would
you
burn
had
up
our hopes
all the
up.
time.
We just want to get you back in the States.
Yeah, you definitely got to come see us all.
Well, Derek, I named after Loretta Lynn.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you, dear Amy.
Yes, she lives in Tennessee, but she's from Butcher Holler, Kentucky. Butcher Holler.
What is it? Hurricane Mills?
Yeah. I wonder how her ranch is now. Since
I don't know.
It tore up a lot of stuff there and killed several people.
She lost her ranch hand.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but it's been all over the news. For the last,
they had a big flood there, Krista.
yeah. Yeah, it flooded out a lot of it.
And that river is right there in front of her house. So, I mean, like literally right in front of her house.
Yeah, I know she was really worried about, because that's where Dew's buried and her kids.
Behind the house. Dew and her son.
Yeah, and her daughter. Because she's got a daughter that's passed too.
Yeah. You couldn't go to those graves. You could only go to the family graveyard. But the other ones you couldn't go up and see because everything was closed off.
Now, I don't know if it's true, but you hear rumors all the time, but they said something about she was going to try to get her mom and daddy moved there.
I think her mom and daddy are there.
She must have went ahead and got a move then.
Yeah, I think they are.
Well, have y'all seen on TikTok where because of the what is it, hurricane or tropical storm, whatever it is that's going through Louisiana, it's displacing graves?
Yeah.
And caskets is washing up on people's properties?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
That happened with Katrina too.
It's like, golly,
See, they've had Ida, and then they had just had all that other flooding and stuff right before then. And then Ida went through and flooded everything again.
But he said everybody pray they find that girl that is missing that was a YouTuber.
I haven't heard anything about that.
You haven't
I
either.
haven't heard that either, buddy. What happened?
I'm gonna see if I can find out something about that. Cause that's a scary.
Yeah.
That's why you don't go by yourself anywhere, folks. That exact reason right there. You know what I mean? Where was she from, buddy? If you're still in here. CW. Oh, I think you hit sand too soon.
GW?
Splain, buddy, splain.
You got some explaining to do.
She was with her boyfriend.
Well, he was not much help apparently.
So apparently her boyfriend's missing too.
2 days ago, missing YouTuber's fiance named person of interest in her disappearance, police say.
It's a nomad traveler with her boyfriend.
He just loves cooters. Oh wait, wrong one. Never mind. Sorry. Gosh.
I meant to tell Rob on his stream the Cooter and John Snyder were in town 2 weeks ago. He just loved Cooter. Yep. Was that for that festival thingy?
Alyssa said he came back without her.
Ah.
That ain't good.
Nope.
Well. Family of 22-year-old missing after road trip says boyfriend refuses to help.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that doesn't have guilt right all over it, does it?
No.
Not at all.
None.
I'm all up in Google News right now, so.
Where is she from?
I'm not seeing where she's from.
Her name was
Gabby
Petito, a van blogger.
Yeah. Gabby Petito.
Pray for all the kids in Texas right now because we are getting Amber Alerts like every 2 hours for some daggone reason here. So many kids are coming up missing right now.
Well, it says she North Point, Florida. I don't know if that's where she went missing or where she was from.
Laura said, yeah, I guess Cooter and John Schneider stopped at her hairdresser's place.
Oh, okay. Let's see. While traveling in Wyoming with her boyfriend. So they were in Wyoming and where she disappeared. She was from Florida. Well, daggum. That's awful.
Definitely sending lots of prayers for her. It doesn't sound good, but
not at all.
Definitely.
Sounds suspicious. Just
if the boyfriend's not even trying to help.
I mean, if they got in a fight and she just went off somewhere or something, you think he would just say, "Hey, we got in a fight. I don't know where she's at," or whatever. But not saying anything, that just makes it look really bad.
Well, a lot of the things here are saying there's body cam evidence, or police have released disturbing body cam footage of a missing woman in a state of distress before her disappearance.
Huh.
So.
Wow. And I haven't seen none of that, buddy.
I haven't either.
I hadn't either. I had to go on Google to look it up after he mentioned it. So.
Me too, Marianne.
They were fighting.
Yeah. Says right here, Utah police video shows 22-year-old Gabby, however you pronounce her last name, arguing with boyfriend before she vanished.
Wow.
So that is not good.
Nope.
So prayers that they find her safe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her name was Gabby
Uh-huh.
Petito.
Hmm. Mm, I don't think
Yeah,
we've
I
had
hope they
any more
find
than
her.
normal.
Do what?
Huh?
So I don't think we've had a bigger influx than normal.
Who's influencing?
Says there has been a huge influx in foreign people in Texas. Officer in at least one town said to protect yourselves because there weren't enough officers.
Well, goodness.
I have not heard that.
That must be in lower Texas.
Howdy, Krista.
Amy's in northern Texas.
Yeah.
Amy is 20 minutes from my mother.
Yes. Hi, Krista. But we have, I mean, we do have a lot of foreigners here, but
I think that's about everywhere nowadays, though.
hmm
Because I know we have them here in Tennessee, too.
but Texas is one place you don't have to worry about people protecting themselves.
You don't got to worry about it in Tennessee very much either. And you also don't have to be a foreigner to be protected against.
Mm-mm.
You could just be turning around in somebody's driveway and they'll protect themselves for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I'm just turning around. Everybody calm down.
I think officers are being overwhelmed everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. And officers are also afraid to do their jobs now because
Mm-hmm.
media and
Mm-hmm.
everything else. So,
Mm-hmm.
So you're basically protecting yourself.
yeah.
But you'll still get in trouble for doing that, too.
Yeah.
So you have to watch out about how you do it. Just, there's my
We have
personal opinion.
a young man here in our town who shot a crackhead
Oh.
that was in his house coming at him. The guy made it out of the house and into a neighbor's yard, and they arrested the boy, the 17-year-old boy who was protecting his younger brothers and sisters. They arrested the boy, and he was in jail for quite a while.
Did he finally get out?
Months before they finally let him out. But then said crackhead was out of the hospital, a couple weeks later, trying to sell used magazines to people to buy more crack. So the justice system is not.
On our side.
It definitely needs some work.
It's just living life is a dangerous thing to do nowadays, period, for anybody, anywhere.
Yep.
And that's just a simple and very sad fact. It don't matter your race, it don't matter your origins, your whatever. It don't matter. It's just dangerous for
Yeah.
everyone.
Krista,
And that's
don't
my public
always
service
believe that.
announcement. What? I'm talking, sorry.
She said, as long as feet are in your house, it's fair game. I said, don't always believe that.
No, because yeah, here in Tennessee they say the same thing, but it's not always factual.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, how can I say this without saying it? You got to know somebody that knows somebody, or else you're going to get in
Depends on
trouble.
who you are.
A lot of BS.
Yes. I didn't want to say it without actually saying it. I was trying to. I don't
Chris,
have to play insanity, Krista. I am insanity.
I'll play insanity.
Well, see, that's just like they have this thing going on now where um that what is it, sex trafficking?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where the kids are going. I think.
Yeah.
Well, they have this thing now. They're telling a lot of people not to put it on their cars anymore. It's the things that shows the families. It has mother,
Yeah.
father, and then the kids.
Yeah.
Um, because apparently people are sitting like a row over from where you're at in a parking lot, and they're watching.
For the kids.
Well, they're taking the females too, the adult parents. They're taking them too, but apparently what they do is they watch, and then somebody gets out of the car, and while like you go into the store, say for Walmart, for instance, say you and the kids go into Walmart, while you're in here, somebody comes and takes a marker and writes on your back window. It's F for or M for mother, and then B or G for the kids, boy or girl, or if it's boy and girl. But they'll write those letters on there, and then they'll follow you to somewhere, and that's when they try to snatch you.
Yeah.
My aunt had somebody come to her car window and kept beating on the car window, and she was hollering through the window telling them to go away. Hadn't even got to get out of her car yet, and they started beating on her window. She didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
She had to call the law.
See, that's one good. I'm just gonna say this. All right, being a broad-shouldered, big-boned girl, I've never had to worry about that kind of stuff. Ain't nobody gonna try to come take this girl.
Well, I don't think that I'd ever have anything to worry about either. But nowadays, you never know.
If y'all have ever had the trouble that I've had, it's the reason why I quit letting my hair get shaved off. I have been called sir from the back so many times because I'm so broad shouldered. It's sad.
I'm built like a football player.
So am I. That's why I don't wear girls' shirts. I wear men's t-shirts because the girls, they don't fit my. Well, y'all see how wide my shoulders are. I'm like a linebacker for the Dallas
I have
Cowboys.
broad shoulders too.
If they try to scratch, they better work it. I'm telling my friend that.
It's okay, Lori. It gets all of us too. Unless it's Amy and she just leaves out letters.
Now,
Yeah.
Sanders, something like that happened to me. I had left my father-in-law's house,
Gary, shut up.
and he didn't live on a good side of town, and I had to go through other side streets to get to the main road. And when I had stopped at a stop sign, luckily my car doors were locked, and when I'd stopped at the stop sign, uh, crackheads were trying to open my car doors.
Yeah. That's one reason why they have the automatic locks now.
Yeah, as soon as I crank mine, my car door's locked.
Yep.
Mine too. It scares me every time. Sometimes I forget how to get out.
I think Casey was with me. It scared her to death because we have one on each side trying to get in the car.
I've never had that happen.
The very first time we moved to North Carolina, I was in a store called Rose's, and I was with two of the teenage girls from church. And I was on an aisle looking for a birthday card for my mom. And I had a guy come up and grab my arm and start telling me he was taking me to my mom wanted me. And I said, I'm not here with my mom. And he was like, well, your mom's out front. And so I just started screaming, bloody murder. And he took off. They had it on camera and stuff. And the security guard actually seen him go out. I had to stay there forever talking to cops and everything else, but that was like the scariest thing in the world for me.
Hey, that will be a trip.
So
Yeah,
after that, I didn't really want to leave my mom and them for a while.
I don't blame you.
I think one of the scariest things that ever happened to me was I was working in a grocery store, and I guess I was about 16, 17 years old, and I was sweeping out the things where they come in and out of the grocery store. It's not like they have here now. This
Mm-hmm.
one was one door, and you had to go up and then in to get into the store, and then the other one on the other side. And there was a rail in between. You could only go in one way and come out one way.
Yeah.
And I was in there sweeping it. Well, this man came in while I was sweeping, and he pinned me up against the wall. He was really drunk, and it scared the crap out of me. My boss had seen it, and she was like, "April, come on!" And he had a hold of me. I couldn't get loose, and so she called one of the guys because she wasn't very big either. And one of the guys, chased the guy out.
Mm-hmm.
When I finally got loose, I come back in there. She says, "Don't go back over there and sweep anymore." I said, "All right." Well, the drunk guy came back in,
Hi,
and
Dom. Oh,
next
what's up,
thing,
brother?
hey Dom, the
Hi,
next thing
Dom.
you know, the security guard is watching him from behind the windows, and he was stuffing meat and everything in his pants,
Wow.
and he had opened up a frozen pizza and was eating it.
Ew.
Oh my
And then,
gosh.
uh, next thing you know, the security guard came out after him. Well, the guy was trying to run, but his britches were full of that food and stuff. And instead of running out the out exit door, he tried to run through one of the big plate glass windows,
Oh
and
my gosh.
he bounced
Wow.
back,
Mm.
and he got arrested, but he was hollering that he would get me back. And I was like, I didn't have nothing to do with it, but
Right.
okay. It was that was the scariest ever, being pinned up against the wall.
I've never had anything like that happen to me. I don't know. I guess I'm just lucky. I guess, to put it mildly. Now, working in a nursing home as a CNA, I got assaulted quite often, but
Oh
you
yeah.
can't fight back for that.
No. And people don't think old people can hurt you, but they sure can.
Yes, they can because they don't have an adrenaline shut off anymore.
No.
I can imagine.
There was when I was working the lockdown unit, which was for the Alzheimer's patients that would wander, and I was working it by myself, and we had a gentleman there that was probably nearly 7 foot tall and was an ex minor league baseball player, and he had early onset dementia, and was just really confused and really angry about it. And I come down through there one day, and he just grabbed a hold of my shoulders and flung me into the wall, which was a cinder block rock wall, and my head bounced off of it. I just slid down the wall, and I just sat there and tried to figure out who I was and where I was at for a few minutes. That was pretty scary because I was by myself. I didn't even have a nurse down there with me, so nobody knowed what was going on until I finally made my way out of the unit and was like, "Hey, I've got some issues going on down here, and I need some help, and my head's bleeding."
Hmm. Well, Tori got hurt too, didn't she, Twinkie?
Oh, Tori's got hurt several times. That the last time I think was the worst one when she got hit in the jaw and the head. Yeah.
Mm.
It's a dangerous job if you know, it just it's an unpredictable job. You have to be always expecting the unexpected and try to always have somebody with you because
Yeah.
you never know what's going to happen. Just like out on the street, really. The only thing is you can't fight back.
No. And
Mm.
Alzheimer's patients, I did a lot of private care for Alzheimer's patients. And when they have a bad night or something and they don't know who you are, you're a
Yeah,
stranger to them. And, they automatically think you're there to hurt them, or they'll do anything to get away.
I worked for private care and I literally had to walk off of a job because I got up that morning, got ready, headed out, got to her house, knocked on the door, walked in. She pulled a gun, pointing it straight in my face, and the
Yeah.
sucker was loaded, and there was no safety on.
Mm-hmm.
She was fixing to blow me clean away.
Yeah.
And I walked out of the place because I wasn't sit there and try to talk to her. She, And I called them and I said, "Look, I'm not going back in there." And they said, "Well, you can't do that. It's neglect." I said, "Well, you're just going to have to deal with it. Put it on my record. I don't care." I went to the end of the driveway next to the road. I called her sister and told her what was going on. And she's like, "Well, I can't go down there and take that away from her. It's hers." I was like, "Well, then you have to go down there and sit with her because I'm not."
Yeah.
I ended up quitting. That place was just, they didn't care.
The
What are you
last
crunching?
lady that I did private care for, my shoulder was. It only happened twice there, right, Lane? There, my arm got dislocated twice because of this lady,
Mm.
and I still had to help her get to her chair before I could even deal with whatever pain I was going through because I was not about to let her go. But yeah, you go through a lot of crap with that.
It's a hard job. You gotta. It's a job that's not for everybody.
No.
I really think it takes a special breed.
Yeah.
And I did it for 15 years, and I ended up with a lot of injuries. And the one reason why I quit, like in nursing home care, was I was pregnant with Jim when I was still working in a nursing home, and it got way too close to me losing the baby in that job, and they wouldn't help.
Yeah.
So I had to quit doing anything. Oh
Wow.
dang!
Dang, bro.
I've always wondered about that. I've seen a lot of those where the people just hand over the money and then they still shoot them. Why? They did everything you asked. Why would they? They had every intention on shooting somebody or hurting somebody that night.
They can still identify them by the voice, eye
Yeah.
color, markings, clothing. It's still a witness.
I tell
Not that I know.
I tell them, but all those cameras that watches them is a witness too.
Well,
Mhm.
you can shoot a camera all day. You're not going to get that satisfaction of hurting somebody. I guess I don't know.
Well, I mean, you can shoot the camera, but there's still a DVR.
Well, Sandra. Hmm.
Okay. I shall return. I'm going to the little girl's room real quick.
Oh my gosh, vodka. That's horrible.
Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
Good God.
Well, Christy, you could have left the volume up. We wouldn't have embarrassed you at all.
Oh yeah, sure, not at all.
That's scary.
You ain't lying.
I know we had the pizza place I ended up managing here whenever I was a junior in high school. We had heard sirens going off left and right like crazy, and the I think it was like second period that the police came, and I remember our principal opening up the door and they called out two of our classmates. Apparently, they had went and robbed the pizza store before school, and one of the boys had a gun, and he accidentally discharged the gun and ended up shooting the guy.
Mm.
And then they came to school. After they did all this, they came to school and acted like nothing happened. But they had cameras and they didn't wear any mask or anything else.
That was real smart.
They were not very smart. They were not very smart. Lori.
Tom, I don't blame you, brother.
Mm-mm.
It's really not safe anywhere anymore.
No.
It was bad too. I used to be, I call it rent a cop. I used to be a security guard, and for a truck, JP Stevens or JC Penney warehouse,
Hmm.
and I was the pregnant security guard, and uh, they're not supposed to leave any of the female guards in the shack by themselves. You know, there's always supposed to be somebody else there. And I was I was about 7 months pregnant with Casey, and uh, this really big Jamaican man came in there, and I told him to wait outside, and he didn't like that. And when I was pregnant, he pushed me up against the wall and was talking about me being pregnant, and said that he betcha he could. I ain't gonna say what all he said, but yeah, that was scary too. I got tired of people pushing me up against the wall.
Yeah.
Um,
Was so funny.
and he was supposed to have been banned from the property, but like 2 months later, he was back. I didn't stay there much longer.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's how it goes, though. You know, you can ban people all you want to, but you can't watch for specific people.
Oh, Slim came up there looking for him. It wouldn't have been a pretty thing. Luckily, that truck driver was already gone. So then Michael was going to beat up our captain. Well,
He was
he
just
was
looking to
a
beat somebody up.
well, he was going to beat him up because he made me cry. That was another time he made me cry. You know, when you're pregnant, your hormones go everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Well, they didn't have my uniform pants yet, my maternity ones. So
yeah,
he told me if my regular uniform pants got too tight, just to wear some stretch ones until mine came in. I said okay, so I wore my stretch ones.
yeah.
And I lived like I guess 30 minutes away. He told me to get back in my car and go home and get my pants. I said you told me I could wear, he, and you know he was hollering at me,
Yeah.
and that just tore my nerves up. And then he was screaming at me. But little
Mm.
did he know that Michael was on my cell phone, but I had my cell phone turned over. He didn't know Michael was on the phone. Michael showed up. It was not pretty.
I'd say not.
So, Michael was, I have never seen him that mad before. But, yeah, I had an exciting life as a security guard.
You're awesome, Marianne.
I don't have the patience
Oh,
to be
thank you,
one.
Marianne.
Marianne.
They arrested you, Dom? That is crazy.
We had no doubt, Bama, that you went for a third plate.
Oh my Lord, Marianne. Thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of places they say that the police are really taking their time getting there.
That's kind of everywhere, I feel.
Yeah.
I know it is here.
Yes, arrested because they told me I had used too much violence with my bat. Oh
With
well.
he says.
Oh, don't worry that you were just stabbed.
Yeah, that don't matter. They couldn't catch the criminal, so they had to get the next best thing, which was the one robbed. You know, there's a lot of crunching going on.
That's the chair.
Uh huh.
Oh,
Uh huh. Uh huh.
a friend years ago woke up to a naked man standing beside his bed and found out the guy had been eating and watching TV with his 6-year-old son for hours.
Lord.
Good Lord.
That's one of them just when you think you've heard it all, you know.
He probably couldn't, since you beat him so bad, Dom, he probably couldn't see to find the door, which I don't blame you.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Amy, you still awake?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Barely.
No, I'm awake.
Lady in the background giving us commentary.
Yeah, as always.
Thanks, Lainey.
Now I know when we were little, Mom and Dad, they would, if somebody hurt, I don't care who it is, I would do the same thing. Somebody hurts one of my kids, I'm going after them.
Oh yeah.
We lived in an apartment community, and this woman we had built a tent. Well, you know how when you were little, you built tents. You took your mama's clothespins, got a blanket, and you built tents.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, we had done that, and then Mama called me and my brother for dinner. So we went to eat dinner, and the rest of our friends were playing. When we come back outside after dinner, and our tent was tore down. And we asked everybody what happened, and they said this woman named Linda, and that's her real name, uh,
Listen.
tore it down. So we put it back up. Well, next thing I know, the woman Linda like spun me around. She had real long fingernails, and she grabbed me by both of my arms and was sinking her fingernails into my arms
Uh-oh.
and shaking me. And I had blood coming out of my arms where she was sinking them in my arms. My brother, he's a year and a half older than me. I remember he jumped on her back and was hitting her in the back of the head, saying, "Let go of my sissy, let go of my sissy."
No.
Next thing you know, I see Mom and Dad running up there. Well, Mama, she got. I've never seen my mom in a fight before, but Lord have mercy. And my mama had hair down past her knees. And that woman was grabbing my mama by the hair, and my mom was like, "Pull it harder." And I ain't gonna say the words my mama said.
Oh, I think I know.
And it was like a royal rumble out there in the middle of the field, right there in front of the house.
Hey, Nub Jesus.
And
I never seen.
then 2 weeks later, that woman was cuckoo for cocoa puffs because 2 weeks later her husband was trying to leave her and she jumped on the hood of the car and he was going down the boulevard with her on the hood of the car.
Oh
Well,
no.
there you go.
So crazy people.
Sounds like.
She used to be really nice. I don't know why she flipped out. Hi, Nubs.
All right, so this one time we was living in a apartment type community as well, and the neighbors that lived directly on the other side of the wall from us had a bunch of people over, and they were throwing rocks at my youngest one, and he come in crying, and it took me like 45 minutes to get out of him what was going on. And Jared was gone at the time, but he come back about the time that I come flying out of the house like a wet hen. I was mad. I went, I stomped, I Hulk stomped next door, kicked the door open, and grabbed the woman and drug her out and over into my yard. And then I slapped her so hard, I'm pretty sure two of her teeth broke her lip. And I told her, I said, I'm gonna put it to you like this: there's people's over here in your yard. I don't know who they are, but I know who you are, and you know darn good and well not to be throwing no rocks at my child. Oh, I didn't know, I didn't know, I didn't know. I said, well, you do now? Yeah, they called the law.
Yeah.
The law come over. I took the youngest one outside and showed him he had welts all over him where they were throwing rocks at him. And I said, you talk to them throwing rocks at a 8-year-old kid.
Yeah.
I was irate. I did not get in trouble, so there you go.
That's not me. You can hurt my, you can hurt me all you want, but you ain't gonna hurt my kids.
Not at all.
Not
I
even to
don't
this
know.
day. And my baby's 21.
But Jared was not happy at all. He got home, found out what was going on. I had to hold him back from murking somebody next door. I said, I'm handling it.
I know both of my girls can handle themselves very well, but I would still want to be all up in that mix.
Yep.
Oh, I am too.
And
My
I
boy,
I do it for the parents too.
Yeah.
I done it for my mama, and she's like, April, I can take care of myself. No, 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 mama. You just don't understand.
I would hurt somebody over my mama and daddy.
I was in somebody's face because they were running their mouth at my mama. My daddy's like, come here, April. Come here, April. Your mama's got this. Oh, but no, daddy. And I'd do it again.
Yeah.
All my kids is bigger than me, but like Amy said, I'd be all up in that stuff.
yeah, my boys are bigger than me. I got, two over 6-foot kids, and I still go to bat for them.
Yep. My kids might be brats, but they my brats.
And
Yeah.
they might be adults to other people, but they're still our babies.
Yep.
Darn tootin'.
I'd be all over them like ugly on an ape.
I'll be over them like.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're listening, Bama. He said, okay, my turn to tell my apartment top community story. You listen.
Yes,
Well,
we listening, Bam.
I was just going with April's turn of phrase. I wish it was cold out here. It's hot in my apartment.
It's cold in here.
I wish it
She
was
said
cold.
weird. It's cold out here.
Well, y'all send me some of the cold. I'm burning up sweating.
All right, we're waiting, Bama. You better type faster.
He's like, hang on, I gotta type all my apartment community type story.
Hurry up.
Sandra. Uh,
One time, my oldest brother made a guy run in front of his Jeep because he would always beat up his. Somebody run so fast.
oh my Lord, Bama.
Wait, Dom, 9 as in Celsius? Because I'm not 100% sure where you're at.
The police came and gave a ticket to my brother of $240. My brother said,
Bama, that is the greatest story ever. Love it. Sorry.
one time I went,
Canada. So yeah, you're Celsius. What is that in
Who did Bama beat up?
nobody? One time I lived in an apartment type community and it was very boring then.
Love it.
Greatest story ever.
could you imagine if we all lived in the same community?
Oh, it'd be
There'd be a dull woman.
not at all. Everybody be at everybody else's house and they'd be at their own.
One time at work, my sister called to tell me someone was talking about my daughter to the bus driver, another parent. I went off on it.
Oh, I can't count the times I've walked up onto a bus. I would stand in the middle of the road and make them stop. And then I crawl on that bus. What's your mom and daddy's name? Where you live at? Okay, Dom, so that would be 48.2 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's a bit chilly.
That's chilly. Chilly,
That's
chilly.
cold.
That is comfortable to me.
That is burr.
But I run hot. I'm like my own personal sun. And
Me
then
too, and I still say that's chilly.
and then Jared makes everything hotter because he's like a radiator. If we all lived in the same community, would it be like just one big open house?
If we all lived in the same community, there would never be any more video. Well, there'd be a lot of videos, but there wouldn't be any more live streams needed because everybody would be at the same location.
We would live stream to the people who ain't there.
There would be nobody to watch. Everybody would be there.
But there might be some that couldn't make it or are on vacation, but they still want to be there. But if we all lived in the same community, why would you want to go on vacation? You got us. Where are you going?
If anybody took a vacation, it would be to come see the rest of them.
Yeah, that's it.
We're gonna go on vacation to investigate.
Yeah.
Go on vacation and just go next door, spend a week with the person next door.
Everybody'd say they're going to do an investigation, and everybody like, we just hire a big bus.
Well, if we all lived in the same community, we'd just buy one and convert it. We'd probably need 2. There's a lot of it. And then we need a small U-Haul for all the equipment.
We could have the best hilarious online sitcom ever.
Ain't that the truth?
With a lot of farting. Because I know it ain't just me over here pooting.
No, it doesn't.
Shut up.
No.
Good Lord, Bama.
Gee whiz.
We would be fighting over it, Sandra. I guarantee.
Mm-hmm. We just have to find a meet in the middle kind of temperature.
Well, y'all would freeze in my place.
I'll bring my jacket.
You might want to bring a coat.
What about like 70 degrees?
I'm good with 70. Anything below that, I freeze.
I'm good with like 65.
I'll bring a jacket.
Coat. Better bring a coat. Because then I'll have 65 on the thermometer and then 55 fans going too.
And a blanket.
Tent converted for investigation. Yeah.
What's a hybrid tent?
like Into Cyber.
Shut up. You're no help.
Melissa said in a lot of cuss words, LOL.
True, true.
Oh, because y'all know what comes out of my mouth all the time. Just all kinds of everything.
Hey, G Paul.
When I'm not on the YouTube, I'm very uncensored. Just FYI for anybody who wants to meet me. I am me, and my mouth knows it.
Yes, Krista, you, Buddy, and Rob would have to watch out.
And Bat Rican, because I owe him at least a flush down the toilet.
Oh, my Lord.
What?
Are you calling him a turd?
He wants to take a Segway through the woods to the cave.
Oh,
And
yeah.
That is
we're
that
going
is
to
flush,
get him so we can film it.
but
Yeah.
it's still flush worthy.
No, it's going
Yes,
to be
it
last for him.
is. It is.
And we put it on America's Funniest Videos. Might win some money.
We guarantee you win that one.
I never win nothing. Well, I won one thing in my entire life.
I'm not giving them the views. We're going to put them on our channels,
That's it.
and America's Funniest Home Videos can kiss it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody take the video and put it on their own channel. That way it can just bank up all the views.
Glad you made it home, Krista.
Thank you for letting us know you made it home.
That's okay, Laura. I cuss in French, so we'll be good together.
Well, you'll have to teach me so I can do that too. I also
Yeah.
cuss in sign language.
I want
Laura,
to cuss in French.
but also a mini house with shower, oven, etc. House and convenience. Oh, I need one of those just to live in.
I'll take two.
You don't
So
need two.
you have to teach us how to cuss in French.
Yeah.
You
And
need
I'll
to
name
get,
everybody's fans individually. If they have like a actual oscillating fan, I'll put googly eyes on it and give it a name.
Tarbonat, Colas. Am I cussing?
Yeah, probably.
Dang.
He's
Ostia.
speaking the French. He
Ostia.
speaks the French.
I think I am. They're both laughing.
They may be laughing about how you're saying it.
They might be.
You're over here, Tarbonac.
Toasted.
Okay, it's
Tarbonac.
it's
Oh,
Southern French slang.
That's Southern Frank.
So-
that's what we say. Pardon my French.
It's cornbread French.
Is it Ostie, Oostie, or Ostie?
Yeah.
That cursing in French, he says. You was a cussing, Amy.
Yes,
Oh,
I learned it. I don't know what I
Nope.
said, but I learned it.
Now somebody private message me and let me know what she was saying.
Yes, please.
Because there might be some people out there going, oh,
I can
the
cuss in
nerve.
Spanish. I can cuss in Spanish.
I apologize if I said anything too horrible.
I can cuss in sign language. Howdy over in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Howdy from Mass.
Well, I have a fan blowing in my face, and his name is Horatio von Vanderblade.
There's what?
Oh, well,
oh,
type it in the chat. Dom.
Well,
Okay, they all mean that?
wow. So is it like one's just regular, and then one is like the other one?
Well,
You mean goddamn-
Carbonac, I didn't know that's what it meant.
Well, daggone. He gave you the straight up bad ones, the ones that you got the lava soap for.
So why does Tarbonac and Colas mean the same thing?
And then, did you see what Osti means?
Gosh darn it.
Yeah. And I said that a bunch of times. Nope, in Quebec they use that a lot. But, like, why are they both the same?
Yeah. Tarbonac.
Used in different options. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, like, one's just regular and then one you add mother to it. I'm trying to get this straightened out so I know which one I need to use. Like if it's
Poutine?
famous. Huh?
The word poutine?
Poutine.
That's
That's French
that's a
fries with
food.
gravy and
Well, this says poutine.
poutine.
Well, I've been calling it poutine.
P-U-T-A-I-N. Literally means whore.
Oh,
It's a poutine.
well, that's not French fries.
Poutine is a meal.
Poutine is a meal. Putin.
Well, I was mispronouncing that
This is
all the way around.
P-U-T-A-I-N.
That's a whole different ball game.
So I would probably go to a restaurant and order a whore and not fries because that's just my memory.
I can cuss in Braille in 2 languages, 3 if you include Martin. Hey,
Tabernacle.
Bessie, poutine, Lord,
That's what I said about you.
that's not what they're saying.
What the question mark paranormal fam? That's my name. Krista.
Murdy.
All up in the microphone.
Murdy, M-E-R-D-E.
What does that mean?
Shit.
Well,
Well,
Murdy. What'd you say? Murdy?
I think it's
M-E-R-D-E.
that's green. Move over.
Verde.
That's green.
No, it's Verde.
Khalees is chalice.
What is Khalees?
Chalice is F.
Oh, Chris.
Chris.
I don't
Or is
know.
it Chris?
So Chris.
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 Crisscross.
J.
Applesauce.
Chris de la Cruz.
Khalees.
Khalees.
Chris Stella Khalees. I feel like I'm gonna summon up a demon in a minute.
I know. Yes, that does look familiar, Krista.
A lot of the French swearing is also stuff you find in church. Oh, goodness.
Oh, well, hello.
That's probably not the good. That's,
It's like when they would get mad building it.
I don't know about all that.
You know, when they were swinging the hammers and they hit the wrong wheel.
Oosty, the thing you get when you do
Sacrament.
of the wafer.
Sacrament means the F word.
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable.
We tried to get Georgie to teach us all the cuss words in Spanish. We already knew some of them. But
I know.
he even got so embarrassed when we would just say caca.
Look, I know pendejo.
Mm-hmm.
C-O-N-N-E-R-I-E. Means bullshit.
What is it? Pinche madre.
Pinche madre.
It's equivalent to the word bullshit.
Osty, the thing you get when you do communion.
The wafer thing?
The cracker.
It's a wafer.
It's a cracker.
It's a wafer.
It's a stale cracker.
They call it a wafer.
A con, C-O-N.
Jared, I done that fixing a fence
It's
today.
equivalent to calling someone an idiot, a twat, or a jerk.
Well, April?
I'm just reading what it says.
Well,
I said idiot or jerk.
Well, yeah, but you said it, and we caught it. And now it's on live at 1:23:59 forever.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm just
like, don't let somebody point it out.
I did. Mon Sacrament. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Oste de Epas means stupid.
What about
Look, I'm so southern. I'm gonna mess it all up, and it's gonna sound bad.
¿Qué pasa?
What about Garce?
De Apas. I have no clue.
Garce is G-A-R-C-E. Is the favorite B word.
The witch with the capital
be
B.
hot.
Yeah.
Be hot.
Pika, pika, pika. Ooh.
Gary tooted. Is Gary
Trainee.
still here?
It says here trainee, another swear word to call a woman a whore, slut, or tart.
Well.
Can I just call him a slag?
Yeah.
I feel like that might be safer. Safe word. Slag.
We're learning all kinds of useful information tonight. Welcome back, Vodka.
Glad everything came out all right.
Phil's depute.
Arena.
You filled the puke.
It says Phil's depute.
Oh, you almost said it.
Son of a biscuit eater.
It's depute.
Somebody over the Putin. We tried to swear in French, but it ain't coming out too good.
It's cornbread French.
Yeah. We'll have to brush up on that.
Well, I have to call mine gravy French because it's all kinds of funny.
It's a lump.
Hey, ain't no lumps in this gravy.
Yeah, that's good.
You're the only lump in this gravy.
Nice gravel.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, we're not doing too bad. Look, we're not.
Okay,
Too bad.
who ain't doing too bad? Because some of us is a little more drawn out than others. Pained in
de mas.
uno más?
Pain de mas.
Pain de Moss is
Is
cornbread.
that no? It's maize.
Mace.
Maize for for corn, I think.
Man.
Pain de mace.
Pain de maize.
Pain.
So it's pain in my ace.
Yeah.
Cornbread. Oh, look. Mace for corn.
Mace.
Look at me go.
Mace.
Look at me go. I'm smart.
Mice for corn.
Mace.
Mace.
Anybody seen the movie Grown Up?
Yes,
Mace.
I just watched that again the other day.
That's amazing. That part always reminds me of Amy with her cool. Maze.
Amazing.
Oh.
Cool. I was like, Amy. She's like, what? I said it was cool. I was like, yeah.
Maze.
So a lot of S. So Mace.
May is.
Maze.
That he
Mace.
is.
Maze.
Mace is what?
Maze.
Corn.
I know that.
Cornbread and chicken.
So are our names the same in French or are they different? Buddy. Pomme de root.
Pomme de root. Pomme de route.
Pomme de route.
Pomme de route. Pomme de root.
Look in here trying to teach us.
Okay, what are we saying, Sandra? Because Dom's laughing at that one.
Oh, that is horse crap. Cool.
That's
Can we learn bull shadooty?
ha.
I said that earlier.
Dom, how do you say Amy, April, Laura in French?
What to be April?
Okay.
Yeah, have fun with mine because you know.
Its mode says I like McDonald's. It makes me happy and I smile, but also makes me fat.
I'm fat. Way to go.
Fat. I'm fluffy. Oh, you say it, April, Amy, and Laura.
I know that in Spanish, my name is Laura.
Hi, Eli.
Hi, Laura.
I don't say April. April.
April.
Well, I was wondering, because like in Spanish,
Hey,
my name
love.
is pronounced differently, so I wasn't
Hmm.
sure if it was the same with French. April is Avril
Averill.
or Avril.
Avril. Avril.
Is it a short A or a long A? Avril or April? She's gonna be like, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Y'all wear me out.
Well, that is life's long question. Why broccoli can't taste like a bacon cheeseburger?
Why can't everything taste like a
Tastes
bacon
like
cheeseburger?
bacon cheeseburger.
Because everything's not bacon cheeseburger.
It's
Flat
also a
out.
month. Dom said it's also a month.
It's also my birthday.
Yeah.
It's also my sister. And if you mix up Amy's letters in her name, she's also a month.
And I'm also a vegetable,
Oh,
a yam.
I didn't know about that.
Uh,
And if you mix mine around, just mix my letters around till you figure out what I am.
I already know.
How do you know?
Cause you yam what you yam.
It's the nasty.
Hey,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
you shut up. How'd you already know? You done did it, didn't you? You dirty bird.
Hey, I'm the good one of the bunch.
What?
Yeah,
What?
cool. Je voudrais un hamburguios.
Hey, he's asking for a hamburger and french fries.
Hang on.
Voulez-vous boucher avec moi?
No, ain't nobody wants to do that. I'm trying to do this. Leave me alone. Je voudrais un hamburger et des frites vite.
He's saying hamburger and french fries. A bacon hamburger,
Get up.
french fries.
Get up. Well, I don't know where it went.
Woo woo. I
Did you
read
flip
French.
Hey, I said it very badly, so there's that. I don't know, dude. Melissa says she's the good one. Well, look, no, I'm not the good one. I'll just be honest with everybody.
You don't have to be. We already know.
Shut up, sir.
Copy that.
Regular hamburger and fries. Ha
regular. Okay. So no bacon involved, but still, I got the hamburger and fries part right.
And I still said it badly.
It's Mode. Are you hungry?
Je t'adore.
Shut the door.
Et du toilette. Je vais aussi prendre un soda avec ca.
So some kind of soda,
A regular Coke
regular Coke.
and a cheeseburger. I don't know. I know toilet bathroom.
Means I like
Is
it.
it?
Oh, I shut the door on y'all. Yay.
I thought it meant shut the door.
Je t'aime.
Shut the door.
She's over here just saying, like, du bist in Mann. Somebody's down here speaking German. Du hast.
Du hast mich.
Du bist ein man.
I know that fromage is either egg or omelet. Omelette. Le du fromage. Ferme la porta is shut the door. I only know a little German. Hey, then you know me because I'm a little bit German. I'm a little German.
Hey, I'm actually from
Yes,
German descent.
you're also Russian descent, though. She
Yes,
asking.
that's a German in a hurry.
She
Bacon.
asking bacon in German. Who's asking for bacon? Oh, I am. Look at me go.
German in a rush.
It's mode asking for bacon, I think.
Oh,
It's mode bacon. Yes.
okay.
Even bacon, cheese, flavor. Krista. No bacon, cheese flavored Twinkies.
No.
Sandra said, "Why are you showing them the fancy French?" He said, "That's real French."
Hey, I'm just saying the stuff I've read off the side of the bottle. Poor babies.
But here there is a slang French.
Lord, there's a slang everything. Slang your clothes, slang your shoes, slang the door shut, slang the door open.
Hey, young.
Slang your youngins around, slang your husband up against the wall.
Boy, like it.
Yeah.
They don't do that.
See, that's where I would be, Don. The mix between French and English.
I'm just over here. I can't even hardly speak English at all.
You want to know how I asked for bacon? Yo, fetch me some bacon.
Yo,
Yo.
I just like, hey, I'm gonna go make some bacon. Y'all want some?
All right.
El sanitary, sanitary. Okay, hang on. Give me a second. I'm stuttering. El sanitarios means toilet in Mexican. Cool.
I can speak Spanish.
I cannot.
Uno más cerveza, por favor. There.
You
I'm
want
done.
another one? Another beer?
Yes. Please. I said
Well,
please.
I'm sorry. I don't have any. I'll give you a drink of a white monster. Moi, je parle franglais. You speak French? I know what parlay means.
Parlez-vous?
Hollywood Francais.
Oh. Uno cigarillo, por favor. You want another cigarette? Please?
And thank you.
Good night.
1, uno, 2, uno, 3, uno.
Uno.
Sounds like Jared.
I can ask for up to 10 beers.
Parlez-vous, Francois? Jim is taking first year Spanish this year, so I knew
2 years
one
of Spanish, and I don't remember none of it except for the counting to 10.
Uno times 10.
Look, I knew what one of the letters was in his alphabet, and that was only because it's a beer. Dos Equis.
Dos Equis.
I said, hey, I know what that one is. He's like, oh, that's Dos Equis. How do you know that? Because
Dos Equis mixed with margarita is really good.
I pretend to speak the Spanish.
Yeah, I'll say I had a friend of mine when I was in school. He was Hispanic, and oh my God, he was freaking awesome. And he come over one day, and he had a hat on, and it said "Dos Chihuahuas." And Mom said, "Oh my, I love that hat and everything." She said, "What does it mean?" And he said, "It means mean coyote."
Oh, okay.
She believed it, and I'm over here rolling and everything. She's like, "What's so funny?" I said, "Mom, it means 2 chihuahuas."
Hang on. Kamustaka eno ginaguamo. Me habla español uno poquito. I feel like I'm saying all kinds of weird
little
stuff.
English, yeah. Me, I understand
Tito means
Spanish.
Aw.
Little.
Well, what is that?
Habla means speak.
I know what habla is.
Uno means
Shut up. Haha.
1.
What is the Kamustaka eno ginagua mo? What is that? Well, you actually pronounced very well. It's Tagalog for how are you? What are you doing?
My
Oh, cool.
favorite word in Spanish is torta.
Torta. Ah, torta.
Torta.
Tortellini?
Chimichanga.
Asada torta.
No, tortellini is
Yum.
Italian.
Ah,
Goober.
pinche madre.
Oh, what'd you call me?
Ooh.
Nothing.
I had an empanada
What?
today.
What? You about to get signed up to get that door?
You had an empanada today, Twinkie?
Yep,
I had an empanada today.
they were good.
Claudia made them.
Y'all are so freaking weird when it comes to that stuff.
I know.
Dom says my favorite beer is tequila.
Ooh. I love tequila too.
I used to, but I just
Churros are good too.
Yes, churros are really good.
They used to have
Dipped
to
in-
make
if you
them
get
things
real
I
out.
like them
churros,
dipped in vanilla ice
they're
cream.
good.
I had to
The
make
first
those.
time I ever heard anybody talk about that, I thought they were talking about Cheerios.
No,
And it
Cheerios.
really messed me up in the conversation.
Far from
you know,
Cheerios.
it's like no, they're talking about churros. And he's like, "What's that?" I was like,
Yes, indeed.
it's a crunchy cinnamon twisty stick."
Yes.
We used to have to make them at Sam's Club.
But if you get the fake ones that come in a bag that they make in, just regular factories, they're not as good as real
Yeah.
churros.
We had
I
to
like 'em
bake them
hot
and
and
roll
then-
them in cinnamon and sugar.
I like them hot and then dip them in vanilla ice cream.
I just eat the cannoli. I know what a cannoli is.
Cannolis. Lane,
too.
isn't that what you used to like? The cannolis?
Is cannolis about the same as a bear claw
Not really.
No.
Cannolis have like this cream in it.
Yeah, it's
or an
the
eclair?
Almost like an eclair, but not quite.
no the
I knew it was a dessert type deal, but I couldn't
pastry.
remember.
They're the pastry puff dillies with the cream in them.
See, this is where I've picked up using the word deal for stuff I can't explain. I got it from you, Amy.
Sandra said, "How do you say fart in Spanish?" I don't know.
You say
El,
chew.
you say el puto.
No, you do not. You being. I'll Google it. Hang on.
Wait a minute, I got a translator in here too.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Pedo. Pedo. Pedo.
Pedo.
Keto.
We have a different meaning for that over here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is it maybe pedo?
Pedo.
Oh, potato.
No.
It got quiet.
Hmm?
Yeah.
It got quiet. Good night, Melissa. We love you. Hope you feel better.
Night, Melissa. Love you bunch, sis.
Good night, Melissa.
Tell Patrick we love him. Tug on his beard and slap him on the butt for me.
Oh my goodness.
Love you, Melissa.
FFFF.
Well, when I looked up poop
Hell.
in Google Translate, it gave me a different word. It gave me pen. Quote. All right. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Oh, can y'all hear that?
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. I was over here playing with here. I'll go
Are you
ahead.
playing with the translator?
I am. I want to hear how it's said in different languages.
Yeah.
Listen to her over cackling.
No.
That was in French. Whew. I got myself over here tickled.
She's gonna fart one of these days and say, sorry, autocorrect.
I do that anyway.
Well, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning here, so I guess I need to let a bunch of y'all go.
Everybody quit talking.
I know.
I'm still over here playing with this thing.
I guess we'll let y'all go for the night. Thank y'all so much for being here. Well, Sandra just wrote something else.
My snails.
Who in Arabic is this?
Actually sounds like the word.
It turns it into boot.
It is pronounced like it sounds.
Oh my lord.
Thanks for the French lessons.
John, thanks for those designs, brother. I love them, man.
Everybody have an awesome either rest of the night or rest of the day. Love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Don't forget, Jared and Laura will be on Laura's channel.
No, we're going to be on Jared's channel. He's got something that he needs to get out there tomorrow night, so it's going to be on Jared's channel instead.
Okay, y'all heard her.
Grazie.
So everybody have an awesome night. We love each and every one of y'all. Peace, love, and hugs.
Love y'all. I'm doing it.
Bunches, bunches.
Night, y'all.
Love
Night,
each and every
y'all.
one of
Love
you.
y'all.
Rock. Lord, somebody take anything away from her.